The two most common ways people seem to default to when trying to find an attorney are first typing lawyer near my city into Google and clicking links until you find somebody who looks halfway legitimate, or two, calling your second cousin's girlfriend who your mom says went to law school and apparently does something to do with real estate law now, and seeing if maybe she can help you. Let me take those two options in reverse order before I get to a handful of additional tips. There are a whole bunch of reasons why asking a family member or family friend to do free legal work for you is kind of dicey. The biggest problem is that even if they don't have the bandwidth to handle your matter, or even if they focus on an area of law that is totally unrelated to your current needs, they might feel an obligation to agree for social reasons. They might tell themselves, having me is better than not having a lawyer at all, or I've never done this before, but I can probably figure it out. But having seen the results of this kind of help, generally you get what you pay for. If your cousin or your uncle's boyfriend or whoever it is doesn't actually perform the work you need on a regular basis, you are much better off having them help you determine how to define and describe what your legal needs are so that you can explain it to a legitimate lawyer prospect in the right language and pinpoint the best person suited to help you. You can also ask them to provide specific referrals to people with experience in the area of law you require. A better description of your legal needs in so-called lawyerese will help you generate much more useful results in your Google or Bing searches as well. A tailored search can actually provide pretty great results. So for example, looking for a Chattanooga lawyer is going to probably produce results that are too general. You're going to get personal injury attorneys, criminal defense lawyers, workers' comp attorneys, muni bond finance lawyers, and who knows what else. You might have to click through 5 pages of results that are to find something that's even close to what you want. Now, if you look for Chattanooga employment lawyer, that's going to get you much closer. And that scroll and click and read method will eventually get you to where you want to be. But if you can be even more specific, say you look for Chattanooga pregnancy wrongful termination employment lawyer or Chattanooga executive compensation employment lawyer, you can narrow your results even further. That's where your second cousin's input can be especially valuable in helping you perform a meaningful search, even if she doesn't have any legal contacts in Chattanooga, Tennessee herself. In addition to Google searches, many states, counties, and cities have local bar associations with referral services. So continuing the Chattanooga example, if you search for Chattanooga legal referral or Chattanooga lawyer recommendation or similar entries, the link to Chattanooga's Bar Association's lawyer referral service pops right up at the top of the results. So try this with your own local area. If your town doesn't work, try a nearby city or the county or even the state instead. Now, with all that said, in my opinion, the best way to find a good lawyer is by word of mouth. If you're a small business owner, ask other small or mid-sized business owners. They don't need to be in the same industry as you. And remember, dentist office, medical groups, fitness centers, and ice cream shops are all small businesses too. So if you have a relationship with the owner or you're a regular, it's okay to ask. And if you have a good accountant or CPA, financial advisor, insurance agent, or other trusted professional, they can be exceptional resources. If they have someone that they know does excellent work, they'll be excited to refer you to them. And if nothing else, sparking these conversations gives you a connection with other growing businesses in your community, and maybe that turns into an opportunity to run ideas past each other or share common problems and solutions over the longer term. You don't have to engage the first lawyer you speak with, regardless of how you end up with the name. I have a free PDF that I'll send you when you sign up for my mailing list with 12 questions that you should ask your prospective lawyer before you engage them. You are allowed to have multiple conversations with multiple attorneys until you get the answers you're comfortable with. Business owners, how have you found your best legal advisor?